go live session just to share some of the happenings most recently. Some of my coworkers at my day job hooked me up with some birthday stuff, gifts right here. Although my birthday was last month, hey, it's never too late to celebrate a birthday. And in this case, look at this porcelain enamel uh, coffee cup with a bunch of these different fishies on here. You got rainbow trout, perch, carp, sprat, haddock, skipjack tuna. I mean, come on. Look at this. I like coffee. I like fishing. Yeah, how about a cup of coffee? Oh, hi, Ground Fog. How's it going? Just going over some of these office gifts I got from my day job. And included in that, along with that cup of coffee, is this cool looking fish light. Look at this thing. Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn off LED. Little fishy deal. But even better, look at this. It's called the All-in-One Fisherman Plus, and it reminds me of that the Romco Fisherman whatever collapsing dealy, but in this case, it's this little folding outfit right here. Okay, and you can fold it. It's a spin casting rod that collapses. Has a little built-in tackle box deal right here, and also comes with a little carrying case. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I might keep this one handy to go fish Lake Glen right over there by my day job right here. So cool stuff. Yeah, it's been a very interesting day. However, if anyone wants to join in a go live impromptu session, just kind of go to the post that I put. I shared the link. You can certainly join in there, and I can share the fun. Right now, I'm going to try setting it up on this other channel and see if I can kind of do it at the same time. So let's join. And I think I have to add them and then have to mute. There we go. All right. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool, huh? So this cool cup of coffee right here. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then in that fish light right there. Fish light. Pretty cool. There. Flashlight. Yeah. And then the all-in-one Fisherman Plus. It comes with some tackle, a float, swivel hook, some sinkers, and it's this folding rod. All right, and got this from my office. Office, we call it workers, peers. Oh, geez, what is it? Co-workers. Look at this, and they know I like fishing, so this, just kind of reminds you that cool in fisherman thing, and it's a under spin casting reel. You click this button here, and it'll fold like so. Got a built-in tackle box right here. Yeah, so you can put some tackle in there, and then I did try it out to see how it would work here. So you push the button on top right here, like so, and then you kind of cast it like that, and that's it. I mean, come on, this is like ready to go. Keep it in the back of my pickup in my pickup where I keep stuff, as well as maybe in my work backpack. So I mean, look at that. It's got some drag capability too. So I have to post a video on yours truly catching a fishy with the Fisherman Plus. All right, and this is for my co-workers. They hooked me up with some merch, and I really like this one right here. This is a cool looking cup of coffee. I mean, really cool. I mean, it's got these fishies on there, made with enamel and it's metal. Mm. That's some good tasting coffee. I'm a big fan. Hi, Ken. Howdy. How's it going? Appreciate you joining. Um, how do you call? Just kind of going over some of my belated birthday presents. My birthday was last month, but hey, it's never too late to celebrate a birthday. And I came into work today, and my coworkers hooked me up with these gifts. All right, I really like them. Not that I need some more fishing rods and whatnot. Yeah, I really like them. Yeah. Let's see. I sorry about nobody joining your live stream. You can still join. Just gotta, I can drop here and I can have you join and whatnot. It's, I think something will pop up in there telling me that someone's in the queue. All right, but it's okay. I'm kind of using it as a dual screen so you can see stuff. All right, so uh, it's tasty. All right, and yeah, I'm really excited about this baby because I'm always thinking you can catch something with this baby. I mean, it's got two little whatevers and rod guides right here, and it gives it here enough, strength that I think I can land a pretty decent fish with this thing, you know, and I can, just gas it out there, good stuff. All right. Let's see. Anyone want to join? I can drop off, and then I'll get pinged if you want to join. So let me drop off on this one. I think I'll have to do this. Just hit this button and say remove, and then it'll drop it. Yeah, it did. Okay. All right. So certainly, if you want to join the live stream, we can talk fishing. We can talk all kinds of stuff. I got a few before I have to call because I got to go back into my day job tomorrow. But I think if you join, I'll get pinged in here. But that said, some things I wanted to go over from the other day. I did hit one of the local ponds. I was talking about that yesterday, and I ended up going with some trout bait, and that's what. I ended up broiling this one trout, a pretty nice sized trout for a stalker trout, and yeah, kind of interesting going back there again there in Van Alstyne. And what's weird about this Texas weather? Here we are, and we were below freezing a couple of days or so, and then tomorrow we're going to be in the 70s, possibly in the 80s. I mean, come on. I guess Texas weather will change on you, but come February, March, we'll probably get some chilly temperatures and whatnot. Anyhow, let's see what things can I go over this round. Maybe let's see. I already put up some of my poles back into my pickup truck. I had some recall work done on it, and so I had to take some of the stuff out. But I've since put it back into the pickup, so I have stuff at the ready. I got a couple of fishing rods, a 6-weight fly rod, and then a little 2-weight fiberglass fly rod as well. And then I'm going to add this one to the arsenal here. All right. Cool beans. All right. What else I got in here that, maybe you guys have some questions. I remember now. I went on online and I asked some possible questions to bring up on a Q&A session daily here. Let me go to it here real quick. I think yesterday I was talking about if you want to get started fly fishing, some good rule of thumb for a starter outfit would be 4 to 5 weight, if not a 6-weight, 9-foot fast action rod. Focus more on a weight forward premium line, and that should hook you up. Okay, for getting started. But let me go back and see if I can find. Let's see. I called it 2025 Fishing Trends and Tips live stream. Okay, and hit the button there. And okay, beginner friendly questions. Let's see. One was essential items to start fishing. The other one is what's the best bait or lure for beginners targeting common fish like bass, trout, or panfish? Well, you just skip the bait stuff. Let's go into some lures. And if I had to pick, let's say a good starter lure, uh, let's see. Well, shoot, I'll keep it simple. You get yourself a little road runner, and you can cast it on some spinning gear or some spin casting gear. Little 1/8 ounce should probably be good for you. And a little road runner has this. It's got a horse head jig head, and this little blade that's on the below or bottom of the jig head that kind of moves side to side as you're moving it through the water. And then sometimes it has a marabou dressing on it, or it could be a curly tail style grub. I would say sticking with a good starter lure to just be able to just get the hang of casting and not worry about anything else. So it's basically cast and retrieve, cast and retrieve. I would say a little road runner, white chartreuse. I mean, if I only had one lure to start out, I'd probably start with that. Hint, hint, hint. That was actually my first lure that I actually caught a fish. And to give you a story there, I was fishing this pond back in Beeville, Texas, where I grew up, and it was on the naval base back then, called Bee Lake. Beeville, Bee Lake, CBs. I think we had some CBs over there on the base and whatnot, as well as it was a training base for jet pilots. And they had this cool pond, and I remember fishing bait and whatnot and trying to catch fish and all that. It had been hit or miss, but it was always with bait. And then one day I found a little roadrunner lure that had the tail kind of cut off. It wasn't even the true curly tail, because that curly tail had been cut off. And I put it on my Zebco spin casting rod and reel. And I think it was a Zebco 101. I mean, everybody started out with something very similar back then. Not the fancy Zebco 33. I think it was a straight 101. And yeah, I put that on the line, and I just started casting out, and I got my first fish. I was caught on a lure using a Road Runner, quarter ounce, 1/8 ounce, and it was a little bass. Yeah, holy cow, brings back memories. So that said, let's say I'm going to be starting out. What are some suggested lures and all that for a beginner? Ain't nothing wrong going with a Road Runner. And if you want to even kind of up your game a little bit, inline spinners, the same stuff that I posted previously about fishing for rainbow trout. Inline spinners and the various uh, manufacturers certainly are good ones to start out with. Very easy bait, okay, or lure to work with. Okay. Next one, how do I tie strong, reliable fishing knots that won't slip? There's the Palomar, improved clinch. I don't use the Palomar so much. I know a lot of folks do. I did use the improved clinch knot, but I've since gone to the uni knot. All right. For some reason, I've been having some issues when I'm tying the improved clinch knot, where it's breaking on me or slipping loose, and maybe it's user error, maybe it's just yours truly in a hurry because I need to tie on again another lure or bait and whatnot that I getting excited to make sure that I can get them. But here's a little rope here, and let me go and demo. Let's see if I can get something here. Let me demo the improved clinch knot, and then from there I will demo the uni knot. Okay, but first I need something to hook onto. Here we go. All right, we'll start over here with this daily. All right, so no, that's not going to be good. Need a better angle here. I'll just do it here. Okay, here's your line, and I need something to kind of pretend it's a hook. So let me look for something that I can use for now. Thought I had one of these clips. No, all right, that's fine. Let's see. Prove clinch knot. Let's see if I can get something. Man, I'm having a blank right now. Okay. Here, I think I can do it here. All right, all right. Let's see. Okay, so prove clinch knot. All right. You basically have your line. You loop it around one, two. It says six to seven times. Pretty much wrap it like so, and then you take it. That's not a very good view. Let's see. Maybe it'd be easier if I just kind of move to something that can show you better. Let's go here. Let me flip this around. Okay, here we go. Stand up. Okay, what I'm describing is some different questions and stuff that come up. And let's say I'm a beginner and whatnot, and I want to tie different knots and whatnot. And what I find is I used to do the improved clinch knot. Let me see if this is, oh, okay, this will work. Improved clinch knot. Okay, so that's a very simple tie. Like so. You do this, twist around 6 to 7 times, go back into this loop, and then back into this, and that is your improved clinch knot. And that's the one that I used for years, but for some reason I tended to, at least most recently, it's been slipping on me, if not breaking on me. So the new one that I've been doing has been the uni knot. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Uni knot's just as simple. It's basically you take your line, okay, like so, and you make a loop like that, and then all you're doing is running this line 1, 2, 3 turns across both lines and back into that loop. You pull this tight up here, you can trim it off right there and then pull tight, and then that's been holding really well for the fishing I've been doing lately. All right, so that's a good one to learn. And the other one that I like to use, especially when I'm out on a pier and I want to make sure I want to tie down my rod so it doesn't get pulled over the side in case I get a big fish, is one of these slip knots. Okay, it's meant to be able to be pulled quickly, and so you can grab your fishing pole. So let's say my fishing pole is here. This is the pier. All you do is you take your line and you flip it over the other. You run this line through, and then you kind of tighten this knot here. Okay, right there. And now you can pull this tight right here. That's going to hold your pole securely. But when it's come time to grab your pole, you can grab the other line and just pull tight, and it'll slip out on you. And now you can grab your fishing pole. That has saved me from losing my rod when I'm out there fishing on different places, specifically when pier fishing. Okay. So hopefully that's a good takeaway for those that want to learn a few things fishing wise. Okay, other stuff to bring up. Let's see. Let me grab it. Okay, what's next? How do I tie? No, not that one. What's the difference between freshwater and saltwater fishing setups? Well, the rod and reels typically are more hardy, I guess, or uh, durable when it comes to saltwater fishing. Plus the corrosion, be able to handle that. So that's really the main difference. I mean, yeah. Gear trends. Let's see what the gear trends were. And this is I went online and just asked AI, hey, what are some of these trends in fishing? Let's see, what are the hottest new fishing gadgets or tech for 2025, like smart reels or electric kayaks? Let's see. talking about electric propulsion, AI apps, and seal reels are buzzing post. I'm not sure about that. Electric propulsion. I did see a lot of stuff about folks using some electric outboards as well as some motors and whatnot for powering, be it their boat, if not their kayak. So we'll skip that. Yeah. Anyhow, anyone have any call outs this round? Certainly call them out. I am here. Just wanted to get together real quick and just do an impromptu live session here, showing you some of the stuff that I got for my birthday the other day. Back at the office, my coworkers hooked me up with this all-in-one Fisherman Plus. It's a folding portable fishing reel, and you hit the button here, fishing rod and reel. You hit the button there, right there, and it folds like so. Got a little tackle box here, and basically it's an underspin spin casting combo that I'm willing to give it a try and see if I can catch something maybe. So stay tuned. I'll put a video out on hopefully yours truly catching a fish with it. Yeah. All right. And then got me this fish light here. And then this cool coffee cup, because I do like coffee. I do like fishing. What a mix right here. Coffee cup and all. All right. So appreciate the folks back at the office. Thank you. Thank you. Great coworkers to be spending the whole day with during the work week. But of course, I do like to get out there and do some fishy. Okay. So that said, I did want to also put a plug in. This Hollyland lav mic that's connected to my phone. Awesome. I've got some noise in the background from the compressor, and it'll do this noise canceling. When the green light's on, that means noise canceling's on. And yeah, I've been really impressed with it so far. All right. All for now. Stay tuned. Next time I'll catch y'all later. Good luck and good fishing.